Conclusion. Cyber criminals have become more smart and intelligent nowadays. Hence, the investigation of crime becomes more challenging, and a deep understanding on the nature of the crime has to be developed for successful investigation. The crime investigation processes are growing consistently with new techniques and advancements to easily identify the cyber criminals. The important steps involved in the cybercrime investigation process, different types of investigation methods followed are described in this section. Criminal profiling is one of the most important factors considered in the crime investigation process. It helps in examining closely the crime scene for identifying the clues about a criminal. Every criminal, they exhibit their own style of committing the crime that uniquely aids the investigators to combat the crime. This is known as signature identification. The main objective of criminal profiling is to analyze the crime scene and understand the criminals based on the examined profile. The role of criminal profiling, the framework involved, and various stages in the criminal profiling are described in the first module of the week. Of course, psychological profiling is another important domain in the cybercrime investigation process to identify the criminals involved in the crime, and it has become an extremely important investigative tool for all law enforcement personnel. There exists a wide range of aspects associated with psychological profile of the criminals. These aspects help in identifying and recording the type of criminals involved in the crime scene based on the evidences identified at the crime scene. What are the basic assumptions involved in psychological profiling process? The goals and the components involved are presented in this module. Next comes the cyber trails. Cyber trails are virtual signatures left at the crime scenes. Similar to a signature left by a criminal at a crime scene, there are also other trails left at the crime scenes. These trails are also useful evidences in developing the psychological profile of the criminal. Different types of cyber crimes and their respective criminal profiles are presented in this module. Cyber criminals' notable traits are also presented. Thank you.